Soren has eaten free samples in airports in 14 countries. He knows exactly what they are for. He understands the mechanism with the precision of someone who has written academic papers about it. He still sometimes buys the product. There is something about being given something. Anything, even small, even unrequested, that creates a subtle but persistent weight in the social mind. In psychology, this is called the reciprocity norm. And Cialdini placed it at the very top of his list of influence principles for a reason. The reciprocity norm is not a product of capitalism or modernity. It has been documented in every human culture that has ever been studied by anthropologists. The obligation to return what is given appears to be built into the architecture of social life itself. It is what allows cooperation. It is what makes communities function. It is, in its natural form, a beautiful thing. But it has a shadow. Beat 1. The norm operates regardless of whether the gift was wanted. An unrequested gift still generates obligation. A small gift generates obligation disproportionate to its size. This is not a bug in the system. It is the system, as it was built for a world where gifts and favors were genuine acts of mutual investment. Beat 2. Free samples, unexpectedly generous proposals, unsolicited compliments, small acts of service. When these arrive from salespeople, from negotiators, from anyone seeking something in return, they are activating a mechanism that was not designed for that context. The brain doesn't fully distinguish. The weight still appears. Beat 3. Soren found in his research that people often accept gifts they don't want, rather than face the social discomfort of refusal. Because refusal of a gift doesn't just leave you neutral. The norm means that refusing feels like taking something while also refusing to participate, which triggers a different but equally uncomfortable social signal. Beat 4. The manipulative deployment of reciprocity always relies on the same thing. The other person not having consciously registered that a transaction has begun. The moment you recognize that a gift has placed you in a position of obligation, you have regained the agency to evaluate whether you want to participate in that exchange, or simply name it and return to neutral. Soren still eats the free samples sometimes. But now, when he does, he makes a conscious decision about whether he is choosing to browse further, or simply enjoying a small piece of cheese in an airport, with no particular obligation attached. The awareness doesn't destroy the mechanism. It just puts you back in the driver's seat. In the next video, we examine perhaps the most surprising mechanism in this entire series. The fact that people are more persuaded by their own reasoning than by anyone else's, and how that tendency can be deliberately harnessed by the most skilled communicators you will ever encounter.